Welcome back to the cryptoworld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, both the Ethereum price and the Ethereum RSI are testing very important resistance. On top of that, we are still seeing the Ethereum estimated leverage ratio at record highs, and we are playing out a successful bounce in this brand new Ethereum pattern. All of that and more in this video, so definitely stick around to the end so that you don't miss out on any of this important information. This video is only going to be a quick one today because a lot of this info I did cover yesterday on the channel. But anyway, just before we get into it, feel free to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. But with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. So right here, we're on the Ethereum to US dollar chart on the daily time frame. And as I just mentioned, we are currently running into this area of resistance, which is starting at around 2,650. And this really goes all the way up towards around 2.9K. So in that entire area, there should be a decent amount of resistance for Ethereum. So just keep in mind that while we're testing that range of resistance, there is a chance that we could see a rejection. And in that case, if we do see a harsh rejection from this area of resistance that I just mentioned, then we could come back down to this box of support coming in at around 2.4K approximately. But if Ethereum were to break above this area of resistance, obviously that would be very bullish, but we'll need to see two things happen. First of all, we will need to see the price action obviously get above 2.9K with confirmation. So for example, daily candle closes, but preferably some larger time frames like a weekly candle close back above 2.9K could help confirm the break to the upside. But as well as that, we'd also need to see a break above this descending line of resistance in the daily RSI for Ethereum, which if you're looking at what the RSI is doing right now, we are currently testing that line of resistance, which means Ethereum is currently in a deciding moment, at least in the shorter term. And honestly, the next outcome for Ethereum, whether we're breaking above this point of resistance or if we're getting a rejection, that would likely be determined with what's happening in Bitcoin and also what is happening in the stock markets, because the US stock market opens tomorrow. And if we end up seeing some bullish price action in the stock market, which could lead to some bullish price action in Bitcoin, then in that case, that would increase our chances for Ethereum breaking above this range of resistance. But right now, we are still below that resistance, so just remain cautious for the time being. Also, another important level of support is this ascending line of support on the 3-day time frame, and this is currently coming in at around 2.4K approximately. And speaking about the Ethereum RSI possibly breaking out of a downtrend, here on the 3-day time frame, we are seeing a very similar thing, but we just haven't seen the breakout just yet. And you can see that over the past 2 months, approximately in the 3-day RSI for Ethereum, we have seen our fair share of rejections from that level. So if we do end up playing out another rejection from this line of resistance, then just based on these previous rejections, there would probably be a good chance that we won't come back up to test this line of resistance again until another 1 to 2 weeks from now. And once again, that is simply based on all of these other rejections that we've seen over the past couple months. But then obviously, if we were to see a breakout above this point of resistance in the 3-day RSI for Ethereum, that would be a very bullish signal, but we would need to wait for a 3-day candle close above that point of resistance to actually cement the RSI in place. So as of right now, I want to make it clear that we have not seen that, but those are just some of the things that I'll be paying attention to moving forward. And now taking a really quick look at the Ethereum estimated leverage ratio, which is right now still sitting pretty close to record highs. And for anyone new to the channel, that just means that there's still a lot of Ethereum open interest currently active on exchanges relative to the amount of Ethereum that is on exchanges. And some examples of open interest are leverage short positions or leverage long positions. And so usually when we see a lot of that built up in the markets, at some point in time, eventually a lot of that open interest will have to close. And just like all of these other times throughout Ethereum's price history, where we've seen a spike in the open interest and then a collapse in the open interest, that basically leads into a liquidation event, either a short squeeze or a long squeeze. And believe it or not, we still haven't seen the liquidation event just yet. And now giving you a quick update on the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart on the 3-day time frame. Right now, we are getting a bounce from this important support level, which is coming in at around 0.0647 Bitcoin per Ethereum approximately. And for the beginners out there, if Ethereum is moving to the upside against Bitcoin, that basically means that Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin. And within the next 7 hours, we'll see this 3-daily candle close. And as of right now, it is looking like it's going to close in the green, but obviously we don't know for sure until it closes. But if it does close in the green, then that means that we have confirmed a successful bounce from that level of support, which is obviously a bullish signal for Ethereum and a good thing for Ethereum holders because we are still making higher lows on this chart, which means technically speaking on the 3-day time frame, Ethereum versus Bitcoin is still trending to the upside. And I'll just quickly remind you again that the stock market will be opening tomorrow, and that would likely determine crypto prices, at least in the shorter term. Now on Friday afternoon, afternoon, we saw a nice rally in the S&P 500 index leading into the weekend, which was obviously a good sign to see. Now, if this continues going into next week, then that would obviously be even better for the stock market, and that would also be good for crypto. But then on the flip side, if we see a bit more of a sell-off in the stock market in the coming week, then that could mean we are still due to play out a little bit more bearish price action for crypto. So this is something that I am definitely paying attention to, and of course, I'll be keeping you updated on this channel and also in real time over on my Twitter. So if you haven't followed me over on my Twitter, make sure you're doing that for extra updates throughout the day, and the link to my Twitter is in the description down below and also in the pinned comment. And if you want some bonus content from time to time, make sure you also check out my new Instagram that I just made, and I will also link to my Instagram in the description down below and also in the pinned comment. And if you found this video useful or simply enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so that you don't miss out on any of these important updates that I post every single day. Also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to check out one of these uploads if you haven't already, because these videos just here can potentially help you make more money in the crypto markets, even if crypto prices are going down. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.